Hey there, how there, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. And we are live from Hamburg, the German Open for the men, and of course Wimbledon for the ladies. So of course we take more precedence for the ladies and with their Wimbledon. So the men, it's just going to be basically just quick flicks and all that. There's a lot of nations here. There are actually 8 nations on the left side: Argentina, Australia, Romania, U.S., Spain, Austria, Russia, and Sweden. On the right side, you have Serbia, Spain, well, 2 Spaniards, 3 Americans, a Frenchman, and an Argentine. So in essence, that is 10 nations. Yes, 10 nations, 16 men from 10 nations. So we're going to be playing matches. The battles of the unseeded will actually be autoplayed. Our first autoplay of the round of autoplay is going to be Dominic Thiem, who takes Manuel Santana out 6-3, 7-6. So big win for Thiem. He goes to the quarterfinals. Who will he face? Will he face Borg or Davydenko? We're going to go straight into that match. Borg has beaten Davydenko once. Davydenko 3-9 this year. He beat Vitas, and that was his only win until Hamburg when he beat Wawrinka and Agassi. Bjorn Borg, no titles. Got to the final in Houston, beating Courier, Sheriff, Raver, and McEnroe. But lost to Federer. Semis lost to Raver in Brussels. Raver kind of got revenge. Fair quarterfinals. Semis in Bari, losing to Rafa. Lost somehow to Moya in the first round in Las Vegas. And then beat Carlos Moya in kind of a revenge thing.
Quiet plays Borg to serve.
So
First
we're kind of
game.
going through this.
Play.
So let's see what Borg does against Davydenko. High to the body.
15 love.
Beauty. Gotta be careful. I see some cold on Davydenko. Get him.
Out. 40-30.
Come on, Borg, finish it off. There you go.
Game and first set. Borg.
Davydenko
6 games
trying
to
his
1.
best to win, but it's Bjorn Borg. He does do well in clay courts. All those French Open titles. I'm also try to hit deep.
Out.
Work.
15 love.
He sure did. Second set. Got him.
Out.
Yep.
Game, set,
6-1,
and match.
6-4.
Borg.
So
2
Borg
sets
will
to
take
love.
on Thiem in the
6-1.
quarterfinal.
6-4.
So it's Austria, Sweden. So Borg will take on Thiem. Our next unseeded matchup, there's 3 of them, is Briggs versus Gaudio. And it was Bobby Riggs, who was known for his Battle of the Sexes tennis match. He beats Gaudio 6-4, 6-4. So Riggs moves on, and he'll face off against Juan Carlos Ferrero, who beat Koche. So it's Ferrero and Riggs. Someone's going to the semifinals from an unseeded point of view. Now let's go to some matches. We are going to watch Lendl Sampras last because it's about unseeded. Our first match is Rod Laver, the 1 seed with 2 titles, against David Nalbandian, who's 6-5, who has lost to Laver once. His 2 tournament wins, he beat Murray, Lacoste, Agassi, Sampras, and Connors in Memphis. Got the week off of the Quinta, but lost to Roy Emerson. Wait, who did he play? Nalbandian, okay. Yeah, Nalbandian. Well, he faced Nalbandian last week in Las Vegas in the round of 16 and beat him quite handily. His second tournament win was Brussels, beating Koche, Nishikori, Chilich, Borg, and Ekberg. Last week he got to the semis, but didn't budge. Pardon the pun. Nalbandian, 6-5, didn't play till week 4 of the Quinta. Vegas last week was the first tournament he won multiple matches. He beat Courier and Newcomb before losing to Laver. He's beaten Newcomb in the qualifier and to get to Bergera and beat him. So yeah, John Newcomb. Wow.
Quiet plays Nalbandian
Some
to
say
serve.
Nalbandian better
First
get
game.
Laver.
Play.
Get him when you're hot. Rod Laver's the #1 player in the world for a reason.
15 love.
That's the plan. They're saying, well, they looked at Lever saying, well, if you can get rid of him. Now Banyan should be able to get rid of him.
Out. Deuce.
Ooh, this could be interesting.
Advantage. Lever. Deuce. Advantage. Lever.
Got it.
Game and first
Finessed
set.
it.
Lever.
Not bad for an
7 games to 5.
Gave Lever a bit of a spook. Bitch.
Out. 15 love.
You tried.
Game,
Ooh.
set and match.
Lever.
Lever. 2
out.
sets to love.
He's like, no,
7 5. 6 4.
Thought he could do it, but no, Lever's got him. So Rod Lever moves on. And will it be a seeded mat quarterfinal against Tilden, or will it be Ilya Nastasi beat him? Nastasi almost won a tournament. I think he lost to Nishikori. Tilden's already won one tournament. And Nastasi, well, he lost to Tilden. That was in Philly, week 1 in the round of 32. In Nice, he got to the final beating Federer. Beating Federer starting up. And then Emerson Lacoste, and then Rod Laver. It was like, what the fuck? He could face Laver again if he wins. But he loses to Nishikori up 2 sets to none and fucked it up. Last week, he lost the round of 16 to Lacoste, who had already lost this one. No, sorry, Lacoste won the tournament. Yeah, that's right. Lacoste won the Vegas tournament, and he's out this week. He can't compete this week. He beat Henman and Connors, Nastasi, and now Tilden. Yeah, he won week 1. He beat Nastasi first match. And then Agassi, McEnroe, Laver, and Sampras to prove himself worthy. But since then, he got to the semis in Nice, losing to Nishikori of all people. That's been his best finish since winning that title. He lost to Tommy Robredo in the round 32 in Las Vegas. He's beating Richard Sears today.
Quiet plays. Tilden to serve.
Tilden
First game.
Well,
Play.
Bill Tilden got in trouble for inappropriate touching of a ball boy. I just said that.
Game and first set. Tilden. 6 games to 3.
Up 6-3 Tilden.
Love 15. Out.
Ooh.
Game and second set.
Nastasi 6-4.
6 games to 4.
So Nastasi proving that he's not out of it. Bill Tilden.
15 love.
That's a good service winner. Hard to the body. Worked.
30 love.
That translates to victory.
Out.
Maybe.
Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Nastasi. Game, set, and match. Nastasi.
Ilya
2 sets to 1.
We'll move on.
3
taking
6.
down Tilden.
6 4. 7 5.
Big win for Nastasi. He gambled, and now he's got Laver to face. He has faced Laver and beat him. So, yeah, Nastasi will now face Laver and Team with Tickenborg. So, it's Australia, Romania, Austria, and Sweden on the side of the bracket. And we will have maybe 8 nations. Well, 4 nations for sure, because there's no representative on the other side. Well, we have Spain and the United States. Well, we know this. Well, if Djokovic wins, it's 7 nations because Lendl and Sampras win, but Briggs has already won. You got Novak versus Bautista Agut. Novak's already beaten Agut. And that was last week? Nope, that was Bari a couple weeks ago in the round of 16. Djokovic lost the semis to Sampras in Philly. Delray Beach lost to Poncho in the semis. Semis in Houston losing to Federer. Semis in Milan losing to Rafa. And he went to the quarters last week. He beat Traybert, Sheriff, and Riggs, but lost to Rod Laver. He's beaten Roy Emerson. Batista Gu, 5-4. Alternates wins and losses and all that. Well, he lost to Tilden last week, but he's beaten Grosjean and Mack in this tournament.
Quiet, please. Djokovic to serve. First game. Play.
So Novak is favored to win. That's what they say. There's no excuses for him.
Out. 15, love. Game and first set. Djokovic.
So Djokovic
6 games to 1.
Batista Gu a little too easily.
$15, love. Out.
Too much. Got it.
Deuce. Out.
Not yet.
Advantage. Djokovic. Out.
Ready to go for the ace to win.
Deuce. Advantage. Djokovic. Game, set and match. Djokovic. 2 sets to love. 6-1. 6-4.
Lando and Sampras will battle each other. 15 versus 3. Lando has beaten Sampras once. And that was in Rotterdam, round of 32. Lando lost the quarters to Connors in Memphis. Quarters in Brussels, losing to Murray. Quarters in Rotterdam, losing to Mack. Lost to round of 16 to Don Budge last time. He beat Renshaw and Wielander to get this far. Pete Sampras, number 4. He's won a title. He lost the final to Tilden in Philly after beating Traybert, Connors, Budge, and Novak. So he'll have to face Novak again if he wins this one. Semi lost to Laver in Memphis. He lost the Players' Championship in Delray Beach. Well, they beat Nastase, Isner, Agassi, and Connors, but Pancho Gonzalez won. And again, he was up 2 sets to none, and he fucked it up. But not this week in La Quinta. He beat Gamero, Lacoste, Agassi, Federer, and Budge just to get there. Of course, Brussels, and after Brussels, he hasn't done much. He hasn't even gone to a quarterfinal since coming back from Brussels. He beat Courier.
Quiet, please. Sampras to serve. First game. Play.
And get to his first quarterfinal in a while after winning that tournament.
Out.
Out. To the body.
Game and first set. Lendl.
Lendo won the first
6
set.
games to 4.
See what Lendo does. Let's see what he does.
Game, set and match. Lendl.
And Sampras
2
another
sets to love.
terrible loss.
6-4.
Lendo sends him packing.
6-love.
6-4, 6 love. Sampras is obviously suffering. So it's Lendo versus Djokovic in the quarterfinals in Hamburg. Sampras has got to relax. He's starting to fall flat. So the quarterfinals are Laver versus Nastasi, Team versus Borg, Djokovic, Lendl, and Ferrero Riggs. So the order I do believe is gonna be Ferrero Riggs, then Team Borg, then Laver Nastasi, then Djokovic, Lendl. Yep, that's right. So we have our quarterfinals set in stone. Laver's won a tournament. Nastasi's taken second. Borg, I think, has won a title. So he should be okay. Novak's won a title. No, wait. Novak's never won a title. Whatever. All right. Let's go with the ladies. We're going to Wimbledon. We're on our way to Wimbledon. Only one lady. Only one unseeded competitor out of 16, and that's Evonne Goolagong. Her match against Venus Williams goes first. Goolagong 6-9. Shut up. Don't say anything against Venus, who's 13-12. Goolagong beat Tsukiyama in Paris, lost the round 32 to Ivanovic. This is the first tournament she's actually won multiple times. In the qualifying round, if you will, she beat Stosur, her fellow Aussie, then Pliskova, then shocked Chris Evert 7-5, 7-5, who's almost unstoppable. Venus, 13-12. Quarters in Italy, losing to Everett. Lost to Andreescu, French Open first round. Quarterfinals in Birmingham at Ishbastion, being Schiavone, Azarenka, and Molinari, but Conchita Martinez beat her. And then quarterfinals again last week, beating Stosur, Marble, and Smith Court before losing the Chambers. She's beating Kontaveit and Zvereva.
Quiet, please. Williams
the good
to
money
serve.
Is on
First game.
Venus to pull one
Play.
out of the hat.
Out.
We shall see.
Out.
Gotta be a little more careful.
40-15.
Goolagong could do something. Nope.
Game and first set.
So Venus
Williams.
wins the first set, 6-3.
6 games to 3.
Yeah, so no Cinderella story probably.
Out.
Well, Goolagong's the only Cinderella story left, if you will.
Out.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
Game and second set. Goolagong. 6 games to 3.
Well, Goolagong's
One
not
set
going
all.
away. 6-3. I think Goolagong will be okay.
Game, set, and match. Goolagong.
Wow, Goolagong
2
moves
sets to
on.
1.
10-8.
3-6.
Goolagong won the
6-3.
second set.
10-8.
And won 10-8 the third set. Poor Venus. Did she have any chances in the third set to win? Well, she was up 5-4, 6-5, 7-6, 8-7, and then lost on her serve at 8-8. So Goolagong took a while, but she wins and will move on to the quarterfinals. She will know her opponent, and it will be either Justine Henin or Helen Wills Moody. So Goolagong will have to do another giant killing. Henin has already won a title. She won week 2 in Orlando, beating Connolly, Halep, Smith, Court, Sellers, and Betts. So she kind of knows how to win. Since then, she got to the semis in Berlin, beating Stosur, Kvitova, Langlaw, and Austin, but Mo Connolly beat her. Paris, she got to the Sweet 16, where she is now. She beat Osaka and Clijsters to get this far, but Iga ruined her and lost to Pauline Babs. She's beaten Marble and Serena to get this far. Wills Moody, number 8 in the world, lost the semis to Chris Evert in Palm Beach first week. Got to the Sweet 16 in Paris, like Henin, but lost. And she lost to Bueno after beating Jean-Marie and Sharapova. Quarterfinal lost to Langlaw at Eastbourne last week. She's beaten 2 Brits, Konta and Round. She doesn't have to face a Brit this time.
Quiet, please. Wills Moody
Wills
to
Moody
serve.
is projected
First
to
game.
win this tournament.
Play.
Henin should be able to be okay. Gotta approach it.
15 love.
She did approach it.
(30-40).
Henin's gotta be careful.
Game and first set. Wills Moody.
Wills Moody wins
7
the
games
first
to
set.
5. Love 15.
You tried for the touch. Nope. Yep.
Game and second
7-5.
set. NN. 7 games to 6. 1 set all.
1 set all. Chicken church.
Out. 15. Love. Deuce.
Indian had a chance to win the set. Win the match.
Advantage. NN.
Should do it. Nope.
Deuce.
Will's Moody is not going one yet.
Advantage.
Got it.
Will's Moody. Out. Out. Deuce.
This is going. It's 2.5 hours already. Yeah, when it's at. The guys can go through 2.5 hour matches, but the girls can't. Not for lack of trying, but it's just like.
Advantage. NN.
Third time's the charm.
Deuce.
Oh! She got it.
Advantage. Will's Moody. Game. Will's Moody. 7 games all. Final set.
No tiebreak, remember, in Grand Slams.
Out.
Nope.
Deuce.
Will's Moody had a chance to. There. Another
Advantage.
chance.
Will's Moody.
166.
Game, set, and match. Will's Moody.
Well, Will's
2
Moody
sets to 1.
survives
7,
3
5.
chances by Henin to win the
6,
match.
7. 10, 8.
10-8. Almost 3 hours. Henin. Will's Moody had to go the distance. Well, Gulagon had to go the distance at 10-8 herself. So Gulagon and Will's Moody will have kind of the same amount of rest time, if you will. Next up, we have the forward group. Connolly versus Bueno. Connolly number 7, Bueno number 9 have yet to face each other. Well, Connolly got to the finals in San Diego, beating Osaka, Kleister, Smith, Cord, and Everett, but lost to Navratilova. In Berlin, she beat Panetta, Halep, Chambers, and Henin to get to the final, but Chris Everett ruined her. French Open, she got to the quarters, beating Maioli, Mary Jo, Austin, and then Turner Browery shocked her when she shouldn't have. Quarters in Eastbourne last week, losing to Everett. She's beating Ivanovic and Schivoni. Maribudo. Quarterfinals in Barcelona, losing to Langon. Got to the quarters in France herself, beating Sloane, Brault, and Will's Moody, but lost to Everett. So, yeah, these two lost the quarterfinals. One of them is going to make the quarterfinals for sure. Quarterfinals in Edge Preston, losing to Martina. She's beating Kiki and Ann Jones to get this far.
Quiet, please. Bueno to
And
serve. First game. Play.
They said that Bueno might win this one. That's what the line says.
Out.
Regular call. No change. Basically, it says on your lines. There you go.
15-40.
It's a flip right now.
Out. 30-40. Game and first set.
Well,
Connolly
won the first set.
6 games to 3.
I don't know. Nope.
Deuce.
Out. Was trying to win that second set to force a third.
Advantage. Bueno. Game and second set. Bueno.
175.
6 games to 4.
So we got
One
a third
set
set
all.
in this one too.
Deuce.
Nobody had a chance to win. Got it.
Advantage,
Well,
Connolly. Out. Game, set, and
Connolly
match.
outlasts
Connolly.
Bueno in the
2
third
sets
set.
to 1. 6-3. 4-6. 6-1.
Big win for Connolly. She will move on to the quarterfinals. Who does she face? Well, it could be Steffi. It could be Davenport. Steffi's won a title. Davenport has not. They have not faced each other. Davenport did get to the semis in Italy, beating Bra, Irani, and Mola before Ever beat her. And then again, Barcelona beating Billie Jean, Mola, and Clijsters, but Hingis got her. Didn't do well in the French Open, losing to Gussie Moran. Got to the quarters in Birmingham, beating Irani, Serena, and Angelique, but lost to Betts. She's beating Yankovic and Turner Browery to move on. Steffi, number 2 in the world, winning a title. She went to the finals in Hilton, had beating Brawl, Halep, Hingis, and Mallory before Martina beat her. Semis in Emiliano losing to Tracy. Finals in Taranto, beating Kerber, Schivoni, Osborne, Dupont, then Langlon, and then Everett. A shocker. Didn't do well at the French Open, losing to Pechner in her first match. She's been in Long and Maioli to blood.
Quiet, please. Davenport to serve. First game.
Davenport will somehow beat Graf. Somehow. We shall see.
Out. 15. Love.
High to the body. High to the body.
Juice. Advantage. Graf.
Davenport's got to stay calm.
Game. Graf.
5-3.
Davenport leads 5 games to 3. First set.
Left to regret it.
Out. Out. Game and first set.
Nope.
Davenport.
So Davenport
6 games to 3.
First set 6-3. Big win for Davenport. How's everybody?
Out. 15. Love.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
30. 40. Out.
I thought that was for the match.
Juice.
Well, Graf was up 5-2. Davenport serve.
Advantage. Davenport.
Davenport. Keep going. Nope.
Juice. Advantage. Davenport. Out. Game. Davenport.
Well, Davenport
Graf leads 5 games to 3. Second set.
She's like, we're gonna fight.
Out.
Sure.
Out.
What?
Game, set, and
got it.
match.
She was
Davenport.
down 5-2
2 sets to love.
Graf, and she pulls it off in the
6-3.
second set.
7-5.
So Lindsay Davenport, a gigantic slaying of Steffi Graf. So it will be Davenport and Connolly. Someone's going to the semifinals. So big win for the. Now let's head to sectional 2, if you will. Margaret Smith Court, number 6 versus number 19, Louise Brawl. Smith Court has taken Brawl down twice. Yeah. Twice. She took down Brawl in the island. And then took her down in Lugano. Lost to Conchita in the round 64 in Paris. At Bastion, she beat Mugu, Chambers, and Langlong, losing the bets in the semis. Eastbourne Ninja as well, but she's had to beat Sandra and Belinda. Now she's got to face someone tough. Brawl. Not much of her thing. Only one quarterfinal, and that was Orlando against Tracy Austin. She's beaten Ebert and Monica to get this far.
Quiet, please. Smith Court to serve. First
Smith
game.
Court says,
Play.
I'm then coming to lose to her.
15. Love.
I've already beaten her twice. If I don't beat her again,
30. Love.
if I don't beat her, I'm in trouble. Everybody.
Out. 6-5. Smith Court.
Can win on her serve.
Game and first set. Smith Court.
Brawl gave her a
7
tough
games
time
to
in the
6.
first set, 7-6.
15 love. Deuce.
Out. Can't win on that point.
Out.
Oof.
Advantage. Broth. Game. Broth. Smith Court leads
Smith
5 games
attempts
to
win
4.
the
Second set.
And the match.
Out. Game, set, and match. Smith Court. 2 sets to love.
For the third time.
7-6. 6-4.
7-6, 6-4. So Smith Court with the giant W. Now the question is, who does she face in the quarterfinals? Will it be Billie Jean or will it be Martina? Martina's taken care of Billie Jean twice, so we could see that happen. Billie Jean 0-2 against Martina. She lost to Martina in Palm Beach in the round of 16. And she lost to her in Birmingham at Edgbaston. She beat Cunneen, lost to Spitalina in Paris. She had to beat Gussie and Savarova to move on. Martina 2-0. She's won 3 titles. Hilton Head beaten Vychkova, Betts, Chambers, Everett, and Graf. Week off, went to San Diego. Beat Davenport, Brawl, Wills, Moody, Mallory, and Connolly. Radage. And then her 12-match winning streak ended at the hands of Monica in Berlin. Lugano got to the semis but lost to Chambers. Didn't do so well in round 32 last time, losing to Halep. Finals at Edgbaston, beating Austin, Billie Jean, Bueno, Conchita, Pauline, making her 3 weeks banned. Well, from tour events. She didn't compete last week in Eastbourne, and she has to miss the next 2 tournaments after this one. Grand Slams don't count towards the thing. She beat Molesworth and Osborne DuPont to move on.
Quiet plays King to serve. First game.
Some say
Play.
Billie Jean's got to slay the dragon. I mean, if Everett and Graf are gone, the top 2 are out.
Out. 15 love.
We could see 1, 2, 3 fall flat before the quarterfinals.
Game and first set. Navratilova.
170.
7 games to 5.
So Martina wins the first set 7-5.
Love 15.
Nice job by Martina.
Out. Game, set, and match.
Wow.
Navratilova.
Martina crushes Billie Jean.
2 sets to love. 7-5. 6 love.
What happened to Billie Jean? Well, anyway, Smith Court, Navratilova. That's going to be one hell of a quarterfinal to deal with here. 6 versus 3, 7 versus 16, 27 versus 20. No, sorry. 8 versus whatever. And then, let's see. Well, Chambers has to wait. We have to wait till Chambers' last match. So, in the meantime, of course, we have Tracy Austin versus Mola Mallory. Tracy's already beaten Mola once, and that was in Amelia Island. In the midst of her winning that tournament with Sharapova, Langland, Graf, and Everett also falling. So Austin getting a week off and then doing all that. Got to the quarters in Berlin, losing to Henin. Sweet 16 in Paris. She beat Putintseva and Hingis before having to deal with Mo Connolly and losing to her. She's beaten Conchita and Martina Hingis. Molinari, number 5 in the world. Quarter lost to Everett, Palm Beach. Hilton Head, semis lost to Steffi. Semi lost in San Diego to Martina. Quarters. Semis lost to Langline and Eastbourne, Because and Halep.
Quiet plays Austin to serve. First game. Play.
Is Tracy Austin going to pull up the world's greatest upset? Maybe.
Deuce.
Not yet, Mike.
Advantage, Mallory.
Mola win the first set. Answer is?
Deuce.
No.
Advantage, Mallory. Out! Game and first set,
so
Mallory.
Mola will win the
6 games to 2.
Tracy. Mola.
Out! 15, love.
Great rally.
Out! Game, set, and
Mallory
match.
wins.
Mallory.
So Mola
2
Mallory
sets to
moves
love.
on to the
6-2.
quarterfinals.
6-4.
Big win for her and for Norway, in fact. Well, we know 4 Americans, 2 Aussies, and a Norwegian are in. Will Dorothea Chambers win for her home country, or will Sharapova fuck her up? Sharapova's number 27, Chambers number 13, but Chambers has beaten her 2 times. Now Hilton Head and Edgbaston was moving. She's beaten Ackhurst and Langlong. Dorothea Chambers. Quarters lost to Navratilova. Quarters lost to Connolly. Finals in Lugano. Beating Langlong, Osaka, Swiftcourt, and Martina. Beat Martina, but couldn't beat Sanchez Becario. Semifinals in her own country in Eastbourne. Beating Panatta and Kvitova. Venus and Everett. Losing to Everett. Beating Sabalenka and Andreescu.
Quiet, please. Chambers to serve. First game. Play.
Yeah, you don't bet against Chambers and
15, love.
the UK. They're like,
out.
Consequences, baby.
Game and first set. Chambers
wins the first set.
6 games to 3.
Yeah, her and Mallory. Chambers could maybe make it. I don't know what her mark against Mallory is.
40-30.
I guess. What is with Chambers this set?
Game and second set.
Wins the
Sharapova.
second set.
6 games to 1. 1 set all.
Wow.
Out.
What are we doing wrong? She got it.
40-15.
Delaying the inevitable. That's the score relates.
Game, set, and
Chambers
match.
beat
Chambers.
Sharapova.
2 sets to 1.
Can't believe it, but Chambers
6-3.
an entire
1-6. 6-3.
So Chambers will now have to face Mola Mallory in the quarterfinals. The only unseeded person left is Guligan. Yeah, you got yourself Swiftcourt, Navratilova. That's a big one. So it's going to be Guligan, Wills Moody, Connolly, Davenport, Swiftcourt, Navratilova, Chambers, Mallory. So Wimbledon's going to bring in some Australian U.S. talent. The only 2 players not in Australia and U.S. are playing each other. That's Chambers Mallory. So we know 1 American's in. Then we have 2 Australia-U.S. matchups. For my money, it's probably going to be 3 Americans and a Brit. Who knows? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Do.